Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. We're coming on here to work on affirmations. This is something that is going to be a part of my 4-week program I have coming up on May 30th. If you want to hop into my free masterclass for that program, it's going to be all about healing money blocks. However, it's not just about money, it's going to be related to relationships and tons of different other things. We're going to be doing theta healing downloads. Tonight we are going to be doing a money ritual, so please bring, if you're already signed up, a cup of water, a little bit of salt, as well as some money, preferably coins because we're working with water, and I think that a coin would be better. However, we can do this ritual however you like, okay? So we've got the rituals. We also have affirmations. That's a big part of bringing in abundance. So that's what I wanted to talk a little bit more about today, is how we can bring in affirmations to help us with money blocks, but also how we can manifest money just by affirming the things that we desire. And so a big part, hello everyone who's watching, let me know if you do affirmations on a daily basis. Is that something you do around new moons? And are you mindful of what you say? Because a big part of why people have money issues is because it's what they're thinking about, it's what they're focusing on. And so what we want to do is shift our mindset over to affirming the things that we want versus what we don't want. So affirmations could be an I am statement. So that might look like someone who says, and please feel free to share if you have any money blocks, and if so, what are they? And then I can kind of show you and go into how we can shift that mindset over, okay? So for myself, if I use myself as an example, if nobody is interested in sharing maybe a money block that they have, you can share a block that's not money related as well. But I am going to focus on manifestation and manifesting abundance, because that's what this program is going to be all about. And so essentially, if I use myself as an example, one of the things that I used to do would be with my bank account. I would look at my bank account every single day, and it was to the point where, why are you looking at your bank account if you would know if you spent money or if money was coming in? Why are you still looking at it? Why do you feel this need to obsess? So let me know if you relate to that. Do you look at your bank account every day, and do you obsess over the numbers or obsess over like things changing in relation to your money, whatever it is? Because it's okay to look at your money. It's very much like weight loss. I keep referring everything back to weight loss in the sense that if you don't know how much you weigh, then it can be a little bit challenging to know what your goals are. So another thing we're working on in this program is goal setting, and we're going to be doing weekly readings as well. So each week in the program, we're going to read the energy for the group, and we're also going to do individual work with each other in that setting as well. Okay, so if you are a person who, again, has that obsessive quality, I just want to see if anybody's saying anything. If you have that obsessive quality, what we want to do is shift the energy over towards the opposite. Okay, so if I'm run on the obsessive side, right, I might need more relaxation because my mind is so hyper-focused on this thing that I actually need my mind to relax about that thing. Okay, so a key thing is we don't want to we're not affirming things that we don't want ever in any type of manifestation work. We're actually going to affirm the things that we desire. So if I'm focusing on relaxation as a key component here, especially when it comes to money, to be able to feel cool and calm and chill and just let things like ride the wave, let things come in naturally, because money is an energy of flow. Right? And when we obsess, we could actually be blocking that flow. So this was a past pattern of behavior that I would do. So again, we can create our own obstacles. So as we affirm what it is that we desire, right? If it's, I desire more flow, I desire more freedom, I desire to feel more relaxed about money, I desire to feel relaxed about the bills that I have to pay, right? And so what we can do is we can break things down by I am statements. I am rich. I am abundant. And so as we breathe in those affirmations, what we can do is close our eyes and put your hand on your heart. And as you breathe in, say, I am abundant. And then just breathe and relax your shoulders. Say this at least 4 or 5 times. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am a money magnet. Saying that one a couple times. Notice how it feels energetically. Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? I am bringing in exactly what I need today. Breathing in. I am trusting that the universe does have my back. I'm breathing that one in. And notice the vibration of, does your energy change when you say these things? Does it stir up stuff for you that you need to clear and release? I am confident with how I spend my money. So we can do the I desire, which is what you'd like to manifest. I desire, fill in the blank. I desire money to flow freely in my life. I desire to let go of control when it comes to my finances. I almost feel like there's an interesting frequency when I use the word control and money. So let me know if you relate to the word control and money when you say those affirmations. Because what we can do here is then we start to dig a little bit deeper in the things that we're saying we might not actually believe. And this is where muscle testing will also come up when we do theta healing downloads, because we'll say something, but energetically we're not feeling it in our physical bodies. So if I say, I love money. I love money. Do you light up when you say that? Or do you feel down when you say that? I love money. Let me know. Do you feel up or do you feel down when you say it? So what we're going to be practicing in our masterclass tonight, some of this stuff as well, but in the program we're going to see kind of like how things start to fit in. But muscle testing is a big component with theta healing as well. So it's basically if you say, I love money, and you don't feel that positive vibration, then again, that's going to tell you that there's something we need to clear and release underneath that, okay? So that eventually when you get to saying these affirmations, the energy of it feels good, so you feel like it's actually aligning up with your heart. It's actually aligning up with your physical body. Your body's on board. Because a lot of times what I see with people is their mind is there. They're like, yep, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be successful. I know it. I believe in that. But then there might be some fear, or there might be some things that are blocking that person. So their mind is there, but the body, the energetics of the physical is still nervous. It just not everything, body, mind, and spirit is on board. So that's what we're going to be focusing on is getting your body, mind, and spirit all on board with the affirmations and the things that you truly desire. So feel free to practice another one, something like I am grateful, and breathe. Notice how that feels. I am grateful. So one other aspect is when you make an affirmation, you can bring that into your reality as well. So you know how some people say fake it till you make it? Just keep affirming what it is that you desire as if you already have it now. So you can say, I am grateful. I am grateful. And breathe. This is where the breathing is so supportive for you to be on board with it. I am grateful. And notice the vibration. Do you guys feel that when I say I am grateful? And then I invite that energy in within a second. How much better you feel? Because what you're essentially saying is, hey, gratitude, come over here. Come over here. Because maybe I wasn't feeling that at the beginning. So if everybody could, in the comments, just write an affirmation statement starting with an I am. Just fill in the blank. Whatever is the first thing that comes to you. I am blank. And reminding yourself that it has to be positive, because this is also how we can set intentions as well. So feel free to do that. I'm going to pick 3 for myself, and then I'm going to share. Feeling a lot of energy around someone's heart chakra. I am kind. So let me know what comes to you with your affirmations. I am positive. I am grateful. I am kind, I am positive, I am grateful. What you're going to find is these affirmations that you choose, you might feel really confident in that already, that you are a kind person, that you are a positive person, that you are a grateful person, right? Or I am grateful is coming through for me because I just said that quite a few times, so I felt like I was vibrating it already in my now. So what we also want to do is let's bring in a couple affirmations around what it is that we desire, okay? But still using an I am statement. So I desire money to flow, okay? What is an I am statement that I can create in order to attract that? I am flowing in money. I am flowing in money. And then what we can also do is now visualize yourself flowing in money. I am flowing in money. You can also say, money flows to me. I am abundant. I am free. I am letting go of money blocks. So we can do this in different ways. We can do it so that we are releasing things. We can do this so we are manifesting things. And we can also do this to be more present and more positive, okay? But the key thing here is if you're trying to attract something into your life and you're doing an I am statement, you also want to visualize that, see yourself in that space, okay? So what we're really essentially doing is we're coming back to stillness, and we're seeing ourselves in a positive light. We're seeing our life in a positive light. And essentially what we're doing by saying these statements, we're attracting these things to ourselves. Because a lot of times we're saying things inside of our head. I am broke. I am shitty with money. I'm upset about money. I can't believe I got ripped off today. I can't believe these people are taking advantage of me. I don't like that the government is charging this much in taxes. I don't like that the price of gas is going up. I don't like that my groceries cost so much now. I don't like that the cost of living is going up. So what we want to do is, I'm going to be teaching this tonight as well, and in our program, we want to learn how to take all those things that we're upset about. We're going to clear and release the energy around them. We're going to create statements and visualization so that we can start really looking into what life would be like if we brought that in for ourselves. What you're going to find out is when we actually play with this more, you're going to see that there are so many more options and opportunities for you than you realize. And also that some of the things that you thought that you wanted, you actually don't. And so that's why we're going to be doing goal setting. So as we practice this week by week, we can start to see what it is that really is going to bring us joy. And if money is what makes you happy, that's great. But let's be honest, what do you want to do with that money? I want to help more people, right? So that's where we get to start to see, okay, see yourself helping people. How are you helping people? What are you doing? What are the activities that you are doing? And also, are these things that you can start attracting in your life now? Why do you have to feel like it's 10 years down the road? Maybe it's just a matter of bringing this energetic into your now so that you can line up with the people that you're meant to line up, and so that your energetics are vibing with the people who already have the things that you desire. Because if you're feeling down or low about yourself, as if you're in a lack, or I don't have, or all the things that are wrong, and you're complaining about that stuff, guess what? You're bringing more of in. Right? So yes, this is all about the law of attraction, but it's also about you independently. So that's why tonight in the masterclass, we're going to work on people individually. We're going to work on our group. So we are going to be looking at next week's energy for everybody, not this week, but we're going to do next week's energy together. And so that'll get you in the mindset of maybe some things that you could start doing, things that you can start vibrating. And then you might be able to see things a bit more clearly about what it is that you really have going on, not the things that you're just telling yourself. Okay, so that's just a little bit about affirmations. I think the gratitude piece is really, really important. So if you guys want to even share what are you grateful for today, what you're going to find is by sharing that in the group, you're expressing something positive from your heart. You're also focusing on the things that you already have, not what you don't have. And a big thing is when it comes to opportunities and people, when we are content and when we are happy and we are already feeling abundant, more things do start to flock to us. But if we're feeling like, again, like we're sad about something, we're not really able to like kind of have like joy and sadness at the exact same time. So what are the emotions that you're choosing, right? So I don't see anybody saying anything and I see people watching. So I just want to know if maybe the comments aren't working. Mercury retrograde, guys. So my link to sign up is underneath Linktree as well, so I'll put that in the comments for you guys. Again, we're gonna do rituals each week in my program, so that'll be really cool. I find these are so helpful. It's amazing how energy starts to shift really quickly. So just be mindful of that. Even if you're coming in tonight, we're gonna be doing a lot of work. So if you notice there are shifts almost right away, we want to celebrate that. And also if you feel like it's forcing you to have to change things in your lifestyle, just make sure that you have support and that you also have tools. So if you get into my membership group, we have lots of tools and lots of support in there. Otherwise, again, if you have a whole lot of skills and tools, that's great. Then you're really in a good place to really start bringing in more and more and more. All right. So we can ask the question, when we're manifesting, we say that or something better, but we can also ask the question, can it get any better than this, right? Just when we think it can't get any better, it does. And so some people feel like it's selfish to raise our vibration and attract all of these things because we're going to leave people behind or a relationship might change. But what we want to do is raise the other people's energy around us. We want to inspire others and we want to share and we want to explore things in this space as well. So let's just check it out. Let's check out this group on my computer. I'm going to laugh if I see you guys commenting and I couldn't see it. And I'm talking to myself. I can't wait for our Zoom call because it's so nice to have interaction. That's something I crave. I actually like people. Okay, I'm seeing comments. Amazing. So, I am abundant to receiving all that I desire. I like that, Paula. So does everybody want a muscle test? I am abundant to receiving all that I desire. Does that feel good for you? Do you feel a highness or a lowness? And out of a 1 to 10, also, when we see that statement, do you feel like that's like, you believe that at a 100% level, at a 10 out of 10, or do you believe that at a 7 out of 10? Because that's how we can start doing some tweaking when we're doing those affirmations. And also, Paula, you can visualize as well. If you look at abundance for yourself and seeing yourself receiving, what visualization comes to you? Is somebody handing you a gift? I see a vase or something, somebody passing you a vase. So let me know what you see or feel when you think about being abundant and receiving. Is there an exchange? Is it like balanced exchanges with your clients, with people on media? 8. Crystallize says, okay. That's good. 8-ish, Paula, is great. I'm just looking at the comments here because I have them on like, I guess it says 15 comments here. Okay, so what that just means that there's like 20% still stuck in there that doesn't believe that it's possible for you to receive what it is that you desire. or you don't feel like you have enough resources, right? So let me know, guys, what is it? Is it like about receiving what you desire, or is it the abundant part? Weird things are happening here. It's like it won't let me go back. Okay, but I'm seeing your up-to-date comments, so that's good. I somehow visualize a community of people supporting my work. I like that. So now what we want to do is make another affirmation statement, okay, around that. So visualize that community of people supporting your work, okay? And then you could say something along the line, and being so happy to pay me for what I offer. I love that. So it's like it sounds like people are appreciating you. Do you feel like that's something that you're desiring? And joy, appreciation and joy. Receiving, maybe believing I deserve these things. That's a common one. You are worthy. So crystallized, you can bring in an affirmation saying, I am worthy of my desires. Okay, I am worthy of my desires. I am worthy of my desires. And just breathe and practice that one. The other thing we can do is we can make our affirmations our mantra for the day. So crystallize, what I would invite you to do is make your statement for today, your mantra, whenever you're feeling like a certain way, just come back into that. This can also be an intention for yourself by using this affirmation. I am worthy of my desires. So I would say just throughout your day, breathe and keep bringing that in. And I think what you're going to find is your energy is going to shift, which is great. And then, so Paula, something for you might be like, I am open to receiving positive energy. Something like that. I am open to, and let me know if you energetically feel good about that. I am open to receiving positive energy. Because sometimes we resist things because we prefer to give rather than receive. So we might kind of like block the positive energy. I know a lot of people that are self-destructive that way, that they don't want things from other people. They don't want to have to owe other people, or they don't trust other people, things like that. So I feel like that'll relate to other people as well. So yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, Paula, I would say I am open to receiving positive energy, and then just notice like what comes from you repeating that. I'm open to receiving positive energy. I think what you're going to find is you're going to start to feel like your vibration feels more calm, more relaxed, more safe, more open, more free, all of those things, okay? So this is something we're just dabbling with. As you guys know, I don't speak about these things very often, but this is really just to get us in the right mindset of bringing in positive things, looking at being present, and also looking at the future. And because we're going to be doing a lot of digging tonight on the past, but we also really want to make sure for balance that we're keeping our energy like where it needs to be, okay? And so again, affirmations, if you don't use them, perfect for manifesting, perfect for meditations. And also it's a way that we can speak to the universe. I am is a really, really powerful energy that it feels like the universe hears these statements. They're really strong, and they can be really helpful. All right, guys. So I'll respond to your comments when I can go back to see them. All right, so we'll see some of you guys tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. If you have any questions in relation to that, just let me know. I'm going to make an announcement at 8 o'clock as soon as we end our class, so make sure you stay till the end of class. If you come in late, that's no problem as well. You're not interrupting, but everybody that is coming, it would be great if you're there on time, because we're going to start 7 on the dot. That's going to be taped and recorded so that everyone in the membership can also watch it. That's something that they get access to, they can take advantage of. And so I'm going to let you guys know that there's something special at the end of this. All right, take care, and bye for now.